everyone, Clovis here with UNAS Technology LLC. Today I want to show you a demo on how to clone a repository. It means to get a copy of the projects stored in a remote uh, uh, location to your laptop or your local machine. This is actually GitHub, and we have a project named Calculator. And to clone or to get the code, you can come over here where it's written code. You click on it, and you're gonna see they're gonna give you many options. Either you can download it as a zip, either you can do it as a SSH, either you can use it as a git CLI. But I want to show you with HTTPS. So what we're gonna do, there's a link here. We're gonna copy this link and go locally in our Android Studio. We're gonna open Android Studio and open Android Studio. Go under tools and click on it's under Git, and click on clone. You click clone and you're gonna paste the link in here. So when you paste this link, it's gonna give you the directory where this project is gonna be located in your local machine. For our case is in here. So all we have to do is just to click clone, and we want to have it in this window. So it's asking us, do you want to trust our trust projects? So right now what's happening, the Gradle is building. Right here you can see it's downloading the project. So it's downloading the project. So you have to be patient. Sometimes it takes more time depending on how big the project is. So especially when you're working on some big company, their apps are they are kind of huge, and it's gonna probably take several minutes. So this is a simple project which doesn't have a lot of files. I think it shouldn't take more than 5 minutes. So there we go. You can see right here we have already mastered, because we already have Git installed in this laptop, and everything is there already. So if you click on projects here, you can see everything. Like we're gonna go Java, and all the files are in here. So we can click on main activity and see what we have here. So what do we do? Let's say this is a project, a calculator project. We want to do something like do some modification in some file. Let's say um, uh, everything looks good in here. Let's say we want to just to put create a new variable here. We want to do it maybe private, instead of creating a new variable here, because remember we cannot do any change in the branch where we downloaded, where the code is coming from the repository. We have to create a new branch. So pretty much we're gonna go to terminal and then do git branch and the name of the branch, and then we're gonna do git check out the name of the branch. But this is the I want to show you a shortcut way to do both operation at the same time. You do git checkout b and then you name the branch. So let's say calcul uh, tests. So as you can see, it says switch to calcul tests, and if you do git branch just to check which branch you have there, it shows master and calcul test, and currently we're in calcul test. That's why it's in green, and then you're gonna see the asterisk near. So since we are now, even though this one sometimes it does update later on, so if you click and click, it's gonna give you the right name. So what you have to do, you need to do some changes. Let's say you want to change this message. You cannot divide by the divide a number by 0. You can do you want just to add please add enter a different, like the value they ask you to do, they ask you your task, they want you to change just this string to be like this. Please add please uh, enter a different value. So you made that change, and if you do git status, because the fact you made that change, it brings this file, this whole file in your working directory. So you can see right now, as it is now, this file operation class implementation is in your working directory. Don't mind about this file. We should it sometimes happens. So what we have to do, you do git add it. I don't want to fix it right now because this is the object of this tutorial. So let's keep going. Git add that is gonna add everything, and you do git commit, it's gonna add it to the staging area, and git commit m hyphen m, and then quotation. You do you make a comment on what you have done. Change string log, let's say log message, and then enter. Then you can see now we just make a commit, and if we do git status to check, nothing to commit anymore, working tree clean. So I told you, now because we did the change, we want to get it updated. So what we have to do, the next step was to push it. So let's remember when we were talking about this flow. So what we did, we did git clone to get the first version of the app. We did we pulled the code or git clone. The way it does, it actually do the first pull. It copy the first the latest updates there. It brings all the stuff locally. Git pull just gets whatever what was modified and bring it locally, but git clone gets you the whole project downloaded. So we did also git uh, branch name and git checkout. While we did git checkout -b. So it's similar to these two operations. And we created our branch that we had the branch name calcul test, right? And now we made the modification uh, while we did git add and git commit. We give the name of the commit was uh, change string log message, because we changed the string log message. Then what we have to do now is to create a remote version of it. We have to do git push. But remember, I told you git push has a different way, different version, also different options. So when you pushing the very first time, what's gonna happen? He's gonna refuse, and then he's gonna give you an option that makes you actually to push in such way you're creating a remote version of the your working branch. So let's just do git push for now, and then you're gonna see what's gonna be. So it's like to push the current branch and set the remote as upstream use. They give you actually the command here. As I told you, that branch should be called origin. That's why they are doing git push set upstream origin calcul test. Calcul test is the name of our local branch. Origin calcul test is the remote branch. It's a remote version. So we're gonna just do copy paste and then enter. It's asking us a username. Eventually it doesn't want. Sometimes they put git. You can set up your some credential